How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is William coming to y'all again. Here's December the 16th, 2024. Of course, the time now is around 6:15. So, y'all, I'm coming y'all quickly with this next video here because I had to look up some laws based on the North Carolina law, okay? Because I told y'all that I was gonna call the police to report my kids missing, in which I did do that. I called the 911 center and report my boys missing because I ain't got no documentation as to anything, to where my kids at, where they at, what they doing. I ain't got no documentation to nothing, so I don't know what they missing. So they been kidnapped. And if it's DSS, then they kidnapped by DSS. Now let me tell y'all why I say that. One, okay, a DSS worker, but what I done found out about the law of North Carolina, a DSS worker can take your child without a judge consent, but they have to have reasonable causes that employ their mind to show that the child is in intimate danger reasonably. Scratch under the neck is not reasonable, and him lying to the DSS work not reasonable neither for them to do anything like that. And in fact, if they do it, here's the next law. I want y'all to get this because I want y'all at the same time I'm learning this. I want y'all to get this from the start. The next law is this: before any DSS work can take your child, you have to first be notified in writing. I found that out from the North Carolina law. I ain't got no in writing saying them they taking my kid. I ain't got nothing in writing for anything. But my kid's not here. They somewhere, but they not here where they supposed to be at. See, look, let me tell y'all something. Back in the day, you know how they used to call black people Uncle Tom because they'll sell your butt out and they'll do stuff they ain't got no business to do to cause you home. That's the situation right there. Now, if Ebony Jones, she's a social worker, then you ought to know what your job is. You know you cannot put hands on my children without first notifying me. Now you can now the law gives DSS a leeway that they can take a child without a judge's signature, but they can't do it without notifying the parent in writing. And that's before they take your child. They can't just take your child, then give it. They have to be notified before. So y'all see how the wicked, I'm gonna still call them bastards around here, how they do, because it's higher than Evan. Evan is just what they call a pawn. She ain't nothing but a pawn for them doggone bastard crackers up there that's behind it. She ain't nothing but a pawn. So when it all blow up, guess who gonna get the job lost? Cause them white people up there ain't gonna take her fault and blame. They gonna get rid of her butt because of what she done. She wasn't professional with her job, so she gonna be the first one to lose her job. Because any law in the state of North Carolina, you don't take a child from their parent. And if you got causes in your brain that raise it to the cause that you need to take a child from their parent, then you got to make that known in writing to the parent. So I haven't been made known or anything, y'all, about my kids not being home today. I haven't been known. I haven't been notified of anything. And yes, I did. And I'm letting y'all know I did call 911 a little while ago, probably about, I'm going to say 6 p.m., December 16th, 2024. And I'm using these dates, y'all, to be very specific about everything about what DSS is doing wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm being very specific about my dates and times because I haven't been notified in writing for taking my children. I haven't been notified. My children is not home where they supposed to come home every day on the school bus 105. They're not home, and it's about 6:29. They still not home, but they somewhere. Now where I don't know. Where I don't know. And this is the kind of thing that people get in trouble by because they instead of doing your job, I don't you don't pay me enough money to violate the job that I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my job like I'm supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go by the guideline that I can go by because it's for the DSS as a petitioner to prove without a reasonable doubt. I mean to prove that some neglect, abuse is in the home, and there's not. There ain't never been no abuse in my home. So what they done, well, since I told her not to come back to my property or go to the school again, so she took it upon herself. Oh, well, let me show this nigga something. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take his kids. See, that's personal. See, when people do stuff like that, y'all, and go beyond the law, that's personal. Because that's not legal. You know what I'm saying? Even though they done it or whoever done it, I don't know who done it. I don't know where my kids at. but it's illegal because I had to be first notified by the DSS worker in writing. I guess maybe she missed that part. Y'all comment on this here because you know what? This thing is getting big, and before I hit y'all up with them videos, this thing is gonna get big, big, big. I'm talking about lawsuit big because that's a neglection from the DSS office and whoever them ones sit behind the desk telling these workers what to do. But I'm the one. I'm always the one to violate until you realize that violating me, get your butt violated against and get your butt fired. So that's what the thing's gonna be, and that's what's gonna cause other companies to come in here in Richmond County to stop this mess that the DSS workers do with their personal vendettas and doing their job personally instead of doing their job. It don't make no difference what I say to you. You know, you here to do a job. So that's all you supposed to do is the job that you required to do. You ain't here to make comments. You ain't here to say I'm gonna bug you every day. You ain't here to say none of that. None of that. And by right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. Now, my youngest boy, I just know he ain't a part of that junk. All this coming from my oldest boy, saying the junk that he's saying, the lies that he is saying, and ain't nothing. Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all something 100%. Ain't nothing on him that shows any neglect, any abuse of any sort of any kind. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all that. Not 1 ounce of anything. Nothing. They're going off the lies that he come out with his mouth because he didn't want to do his chores at his house, at my house, to clean up and rake the yard. But my little boy, my youngest son did. No problems at all. Went out there and was helping him. He didn't want to do nothing. But see, he think he want to be athletic, playing ball, and do everything he want to do without don't care if he do chores around the house or not. See, that's his attitude. His attitude is backwards. I'm telling you. But he gonna get what he doing now. He gonna get. That's what he gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you get to that age where you want to be rebelling against your parents. I know, y'all, I'm not the only one that's been rebelling against that because it's the teenage generational thing with these kids growing up being rebellious against their parents. You know, and I so happen to have one. Been through that already. You understand what I'm saying? You know, see, I don't mind my kid to do anything. But you're going to respect your home. You're going to do the work around your home first. Because any extra activity out there, that's what I allow you to do. And if I don't allow you to do it, then I told him that straight up. When you get your lawful age, you out the door. Don't play around with me. Keep you in the house until you're 18. Then you want to stay after 18. No, you getting your butt out the door, out of my house. The bottom line. So now I don't know where my kids at. Y'all keep up with me on this. My kids is kidnapped by whoever, and don't know who they kidnapped by, and they haven't came home. And I done called the police and reported them missing. The 911 call center. I just want y'all, because I want y'all to keep up with me on this, okay? Thank you.